On the way very shortly, the song intro game. But before we do that this morning, I've got a couple of guests in the studio. We'll say good morning to Joe and Jodie. Hello.
Hi. Hello, Ben.
Adding some glamour to the studio this morning. Don't normally get much of that in here. Now, you're here to talk about a charity event which you're going to be undertaking.
That's right.
Joe, tell us about it first of all. You're set to take part on a massive challenge which basically involves a long beach walk, doesn't it?
Not quite a beach, the Sahara Desert, Ben.
Right.
So 9 days, sleeping in a tent, completely back to basics. Yeah, in November, so I've really got to get myself training now.
So this is something you're going to be undertaking on your own. Jodie is your niece. Are you going to be doing this too?
No, I'm actually not trekking through the Sahara. I'm just going to do all the fundraising leading up to it.
Okay.
To help her out.
So it sounds like a massive challenge. You're off to the Sahara. Can you tell us why you're doing this trek?
I'm doing it to raise funds and awareness for CRY, which is cardiac risk in the young, because my little boy has been diagnosed with a heart condition, and also myself 2 years ago, but mainly I'm doing it for my little boy.
I was reading a little bit about this this condition on your Facebook page, because I know you've got a Facebook group set up.
That's right.
QT syndrome, is it called?
Long QT syndrome, yes. CRY covers all undiagnosed heart conditions, because 12 young people that seem absolutely healthy and fit die from this condition every week in the UK alone.
Yeah.
It really is something that needs to be looked into more. And people aren't aware of it. Everyone I speak to, they've never heard of it. And now, you know, that's why I'm trying to raise as much awareness for this charity.
How did you find out that you and your son were affected by this?
I was on holiday in America and I had bronchitis, and I just went in and said I need antibiotics, and being typical Americans, they just tested me for everything, gave me the antibiotics, and then said, are you aware of your heart condition? And I could not believe it. And their actual words were, if you walk out of this hospital now, you could drop dead at any time. And from that moment on, my life has just been turned upside down. Then I found out it was a 50-50 chance, it being hereditary. And sadly, my little boy, who's 5,
has got it as well.
He's got it too.
So what does this mean for you now then in day-to-day life? Do you have special sort of medicine that you have to take every day?
Yes, we both take medicine, which actually we are the lucky ones, because we've been discovered that we've got it, so we're on the safer side.
Yeah.
But so many people, young people, there was a footballer, wasn't there, about a month ago, who played for Swansea.
Oh,
who just suddenly running along, boom.
And this was the same thing?
Yeah, well, an undiagnosed heart condition, yeah. It happens all the time. It really is it's terrible. And it's so easy to prevent. Just a simple ECG, which takes 2 minutes, can prevent all these tragedies.
But like you were saying, you as far as you were concerned, were completely fit and healthy, and you wouldn't have even known that you had this.
No, I was a professional dancer for years. I really lived life to the full.
Bungee jumps.
Bungee jumps. There was anything going. I did, you know, I had a good go. And never ate a good diet. Probably had more than 2 wines on a weekend.
We all do that, don't we? We all do.
And but I'm still here. And when I've been for genetic tests, they say, who have you lost in your family? Because I am the only one that they've seen that hasn't lost somebody young, just suddenly.
Judge, is it fair to say that your aunt's a little bit crazy?
What? Where did that come from?
Well, I'm just thinking, like, you've obviously, you know, it's quite a serious subject. You've obviously got this condition, and you're going to raise money and awareness about it, yet you're off to trek the Sahara Desert for 9 days. Surely there must be easier ways to raise money for charity.
Well, I did actually go to my cardiologist and say, can I do this? Am I fit and well? And he said, with this condition, it's just as likely to happen walking around the Willows as it is in the Sahara. So
instead of doing a charity walk around the Willows, you thought,
I don't think anyone would want to sponsor me for that.
No, they probably wouldn't. It's not very good.
She likes to be the wild one, definitely.
No, I don't. I just have to do this for my little boy. It's something I really, really, obviously, am very passionate about.
Yeah. What does he think about Mum heading off to the Sahara? It's November, isn't it, you're doing it?
Yeah, he's only 5, so he's not really sure what I'm doing.
Yeah.
He thinks I'm bonkers anyway, so nothing new there.
And obviously you're going to be doing a lot of fundraising stuff over the next month.
Absolutely.
Jodie, do you want to tell us about a few of the events? I know one's tonight, isn't it?
Yep, we're going out tonight, so there's going to be about 20 hot young ladies out collecting money in town.
Yeah.
So if you're out this evening, obviously we're going to be getting some cash off you.
In Torquay, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Then she's got a big, it's like a music
It's a variety show in August at the Redcliffe Hotel. They've so kindly donated their ballroom on the Sunday the 8th of August. And we've got Rebecca Gibbs, who is in Casualty. She's a lifelong friend. She's coming down. Gail Marie Shapter, she's coming down. She's a presenter in Manchester, as you know.
I know, yes.
And loads of local talent are just all pulled together to help me out. They've just been amazing, and they're putting on a show. We've got Destination Dance, some very gorgeous dancers. Courtney Cox, my niece.
I know Courtney from Pantomime.
Yes, I know you do. And it's going to be a great show. So that's one of the main events we're doing. But tonight is definitely a night that all you people in town need to dig deep into your pockets.
Are you dressing up, or...?
We're going to have cry sachets and T-shirts and things, but we're going to be in high heels and short skirts, I should imagine.
So, yeah, I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing. Let's see, my diary tonight, am I free to be in Torquay? So basically, you're going to be out...
terrorising
Torquay, and you're just going to ask people whatever they've got if they can chuck in the buckets.
Absolutely, yes.
Well, keep us updated with everything that goes on over the next few weeks with fundraisers and all that kind of thing, and then hopefully when the big day arrives we can catch up with you again, and then maybe speak to you again when you get back.
Yes, I hope so.
And
Brilliant.
find out how much you've raised.
Yes.
Well, best of luck with it all. She sounds like an amazing but slightly crazy woman.
She definitely is.
Slightly.
But good luck with it tonight, and we'll catch up with you very soon.
Thank you ever so much.
Thank you, Ben.